Peace, 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 peace. Hello, hello, hey, what's up, everybody? I'm back. We are back together. Because it's time. Now is the time. It is time right now. Now is the moment. Now is the time to be. And now is the time where I have returned to who I used to be. Now is returning from who I was, noticing and paying attention to who I was, and returning to the form that I used to be in with the knowledge that I have of who I am now. What's up? Hey, I know it's been a while. It's been a few months. Thank you, everybody, for your patience. Thank you to every single one who commented and asked me to return. Here I am. I have returned. I am back. Thank you, everybody, for the interest and for the continued support. I appreciate it greatly. Words can't describe the excitement and the passion that I feel when I make these videos. So to be out for a few months was tough, but it's okay. It's okay. Lessons were learned, trials were overcome, challenges were vanquished. So, and here I am. I'm back, standing on the top of my throne, in the comfort of my home. So, hey, they have some, I want to let y'all know, they have some construction going on outside. They're currently building a new house next door. So if y'all hear any loud banging or any loud noises, I'm sorry about that, but you know, they're doing construction outside. So, but I got to get this video out because if I don't make this video right now, then, you know, I'll do it later, or maybe I'll procrastinate, you know, who knows? So I'd rather just make it now to completely avoid the procrastination. So, it's been a while. I'm going to do an update video soon. This video, I want to talk about time. I want to talk about why it's the right time right now. Why now? We'll break down some stuff. Yeah. Where do I want to start? Where do I want to start? How are y'all? How's everybody doing today? Let me know. How's everybody? Hope everyone's great. Hope everyone's amazing. I'm gonna take a sip of water, and then we'll jump straight into some knowledge, straight into some info that I have written down. In the past, I actually just finished my Emerald Tablet reading, Emerald Tablet 10, The Key of Time. Of course, in the span of probably like 20-30 minutes while reading that, I had like 20 to 30 synchronicities happen at the exact same time while I was reading that. So, very cool, very awesome. We're going to go over some of those synchronicities. We're going to go over some stuff. I got this pulled up over here. Let me, what did I have pulled up yesterday? I was doing a lot of research yesterday. A lot of reading. And I want to share those readings with y'all. So, all right. So I'm gonna start out with time. Thoth and his Emerald Tablet and the Key of Time. First of all, Emerald Tablet X, Emerald Tablet 10 X. Everyone's been talking about the X this year, especially with the solar eclipse that happened. So, and of course, I return on the X, on the 10, which it's the 9th month right now, September. Technically the 7th, because Sept is 7. My birthday is October, which is the 10th month, so-called 10th month. technically the 8th oct. So time is the secret whereby ye may be free of this space. So learning what time actually is. What is time? Time... Sorry, wait up. Where I lost my spot. What is time? Time is a force. It's a movement. No, wait, that's the thought. Let's see. Speaking of time, today we're gonna take our time as well. A nice rhythm that I'm gonna show that we're gonna flow with today, right now. So we're not in a rush. There is no rush. So he says, in the beginning, there was an eternal thought. And for the thought to be eternal, time must exist. So in that thought grew the law of time. So for something to be eternal, which eternal is a measurement. So for something to be measured, you have to have the measurement itself. And that's what time is. Time is the tool to measure something. So the law of time is the measurement of eternity, which moves in a smooth, rhythmic movement that is eternally in a state of fixation. So it doesn't change. It stays the same, which then he says right here, the dweller says, time changes not, but all things change in time. For time is the force that holds events separate, each in its own proper place. Time is not in motion, but ye move through time as your consciousness moves from one event to another. And then he goes on to say, even though in time ye are separate, yet still are one and all times existent. So in time, we're separate. In time itself, we're separate. But if you were in all of time, all together, we are one. So we are one. And time does not move. Time is a stagnant, like a ruler. Okay, you have a ruler, a 12-inch ruler, which is a foot. The ruler's not going to change. The ruler's always going to be a foot, 12 inches. You can get different sized rulers, but a 12-inch ruler will always be a 12-inch ruler. So just like how a ruler doesn't change, time doesn't change. What changes is the things that we measure. That's what changes. So that's what consciousness is. Consciousness is the measurement. Time is the tool to measure things. And that's why it exists, to measure things. So your consciousness moves from one event to another. Okay? All right. And Thoth's like, I'm going to go ponder on this for a long time. He just changed my whole life with that one paragraph. Which is true. And it's And not just that, not just because he's the dweller, not just because he's Thoth, the God of wisdom. That's how we all are. We are all gods. And we all have the power to change a life with just one sentence. That's how powerful we are. That's how powerful words are. And speaking of that, I'm going to go and talk about where he says here, I'm going to put this on the screen. Whoops. Not that one. This one. Let's see. All right. Where does he talk about words? Always search. So this is important. This is always a reminder that I remind myself every day. So forget not, O man, with all of thy seeking, that light is the goal ye shall seek to attain. Light. Don't forget about that. Light. Remember, light. Upward and rightward. Spiraling. The spiral. Up and to the right. That's left for y'all. Up and to the right. This way. Spiraling upward. And yet again, rightward. Where does he talk? New eye, then infinity. Oh, here we go. Okay. So after all of this, after all this thinking, after all this knowledge and pondering and him exploring the mysteries of time itself, knew I then that, right here, knew I then that in words are power to open the plains that are hidden from man. I, that even in words lies hidden the key that will open above and below. All right? So he knows the words of power. And what are words? Cymatic frequencies with our voice. I think it's cymatic frequencies. Yeah. The vibration, here I'll just say this. The vibration that our vocal cords vibrate and stimulate and create and our actual beings and our actual entities with the words, because it's backed by intention. And that intention, when it's backed by action, creates and manifests whatever we say. So that's why it's utmost important, the highest priority to speak words of love, peace, gratitude, appreciation. And I know it's hard. I know nobody's perfect. So we all make mistakes. So it's important to remind ourselves each day. Each day, in every way, my life is getting better and better. Each day, in every way, my life is getting better and better. 1% better each day. That's my goal always. To be 1% better than I was the previous day. In 100 days, I'm 100% better. Not even in a full year, not even half a year. In less than half a year, I'm 100% better. 3 months. Maybe I'll be 2% better one day. Put in some extra work to be 2% better. So in 3 months, I'm 100% better than I was 3 months ago. And that's the work, and that's the progress that you make, that you strive for each and every day. Okay? So words, words of power, words are hidden, are a hidden power as well. And what does he say? What does he say in the very beginning? What does he say? This is probably top 3 Thoth quotes. He says, know ye that mystery is only mystery when it is knowledge unknown to man. Mystery, and I was saying this all day yesterday, mystery is only mystery, and of course, look, I was saying it all day yesterday, and of course, today's the day that I read the tablet that has this quote. So there's a synchronicity. All of these are synchronicities, by the way. This is what I was thinking about most of the day yesterday. I had a great day yesterday as well. So know ye that mystery is only mystery when it is knowledge unknown to man. So when it is known, it's no longer a mystery. Okay? Mystery is only mystery when it is knowledge unknown to man. So when knowledge is known, it's not a mystery because it's known. And that's what this is. This is, okay, so here's the title of the video is It's Time. And this is why it's time, is because now I command and I create for the mystery to be known. And when the mystery is known, it is no longer a mystery. So now I strive to attain the knowledge that I seek, which, that which you seek is also seeking you. So you don't have to be afraid. So you don't have to be fearful of anything, because that which you love, that which you desire is also loving and desiring you, is also going to you, attracting to you, the law of attraction. I allow myself, this is another thing that I said this in the middle of a field yesterday while it was raining. I was grounding. I was sitting outside. I said, and I thank Dr. B for this because this is powerful and this is great. I allow myself to be magnetic, attracting all desirable things now while helping others do the same. I allow. I begin with I allow and I end with I allow. Because I allow it to be. And if I allow it to be, and if that's what I seek, and if that's what I wish to attract, then that which I wish to attract also wishes to be pulled and attracted to me. And that's the mystery. And that's the power of words right there. So let's keep going. Keep going. And then I'm just going to say this because this is the originator of my Powercast. This is where Zen Uru comes from. Hark ye now, man. Oh, hey. Also, another synchronicity. Talking about how I'm back is the time. Now is the time. It's time. Key of time. Zen Uru. It's time. Powercast. And here we are, returning. I'm returning on the key of time. I'm returning on time. And Zen Uru is in this one. So hark ye now, man. This word I leave with thee. Use it, and ye shall find power in its sound. Say ye the word Zen, Zen, Uru. And power ye shall find. Okay, so Zen, you are you. Zen, you are who you are. You are yourself. I am who I am. Just like how you are who you are. But you have to know that. And that's what Thoth says. Yet must ye understand that man is of light, and light is of man. So that's very important. And then I'm going to go to one other part, which is he talks about fear. Fear. Cast off the fetters, and thou shalt be free. Know ye that thy soul is living in bondage, fettered by fears that hold ye in thrall. Open thy eyes and see the great sunlight. S-U-N. Be not afraid, for all is thine own. Fear is the lord of the dark Arulu, to he who never faced the dark fear. So what does that mean? Fear is the lord of the dark Arulu, to he who never faced the dark fear. I know that fear has existence created by those who are bound by their fears. So, fear is created by fear. Fear is created by those people who are bound by fear. So fear, okay, so stay with me. Fear is created by those. What are those? Those are people. So fear is created by people who are bound by their fears. So fear is created by people. Fear is created by words. Fear is created by thoughts of people, of you and of me. I have the power to create fear. That's how powerful we are. The power to create fear. Fear can only exist because it's created by fear can only exist when it's created. By itself, fear doesn't exist. Fear only exists by those who create it. Okay? So that's very important. So when you know that fear can only exist if you create it, all you have to do is choose. It's the choice. It's the choosing. I choose to create fear. I choose to not create. I choose to create fear. I choose to create fear not. Okay, that's the choice. I can create fear. I cannot create fear. Well, what is fear? Fear is false evidence appearing real. Fear doesn't exist. Fear is not real. So we have the power to choose if we will create fear or if we will not create fear. It's a choice. We can live in fear. I don't think it's in here. Let me grab my Emerald tablet book real quick, and let me go to this one, and I want to see if there's a slight difference. 'Cause I thought it said something different in this book, but let me see. This is at the end. What about those who are bound by? Oh, never mind. It's the same thing. Okay. I thought he was saying something. See the great sunlight. So fear is created by those who create fear. And it's a choice. Okay? And then he's saying to shake off thy bondage. Dude, walk in the light. All right? Never turn thy thoughts to the darkness, and surely ye shall be one with the light. Okay? Man is only what he believeth. Come on. Listen to what he's saying right here. This is so important. Man is only what he believeth. A brother of darkness, fear, or a child of light. Light, truth. What is and what is not. What is can only exist because of what is not also. Come on. He's like, come on, dude, walk in the light. That leads to the sun. Know who you are. Trust who you are. Be who you are. Zen Uru. Remember that. Zen Uru is power. Zen Uru is light. That's what Zen Uru is. Zen Uru is the power of light. The power of words. All of it. Word, power, light. And that encompasses everything. Because when you know the deeper meaning of words, when you know the deeper meaning of power, when you know the deeper meaning of light, knowledge is wisdom, and wisdom is power. So power is wisdom, and wisdom is knowledge. Front and back. All right. We're going to head back over here, and we're going to go back. So we're done with the tablets. And then he also talks about the law. Know ye the law. Well, what is the law? What is he talking about? Law of what? Now we're going to talk about the Kabbalion. The 7 Hermetic principles. This is the law, in my opinion, that he's talking about. The laws. Know ye the law, and ye shall be free. The 7 Hermetic principles. The principle of mentalism. The all is mind. The universe is mental. That which you think, that which you believe, will be your universe all around you. So you create it just by a thought. The thought that was all pervading, purposeful, and all pervading. That grew in time. The principle of correspondence. As above, so below. As below, so above. This principle embodies the truth. The truth. It embodies the truth. And we know what truth is. And we know the power of words. The truth that there is always a correspondence between the laws and phenomena of the various planes of being and life. As above, so below. As within, so without. What's happening above is happening below. What's happening within is happening without. The principle of vibration. Nothing rests. Everything moves. Everything vibrates. It should also say everything is conscious. That's what it should also say too. Everything is alive. Everything has a consciousness. This table is a consciousness because it's made out of atoms, and atoms are conscious because they choose to I don't know if it's atoms, but whatever it is, when you bring attention and when you bring consciousness, light waves, when you bring consciousness to something, it collapses and creates that material thing. That's the vibration. That's the consciousness. That's the voice. That's the words. That's the V. The vibration. The vibration. The power of the V. The power of who I am. The principle of polarity. Everything is dual. Everything has poles. Everything has its pair of opposites. Like and unlike are the same. Opposites are identical in nature, but different in degree. Extremes meet. All truths are but half-truths. All paradoxes may be reconciled. So let's break this down a little bit. Everything is dual. Everything is dual. Everything has its opposite. Duality. Masculine and feminine. Everything has poles, hot and cold. Everything has its pair of opposites. Hot, cold, masculine, feminine. But it's the same. Wait, I'm not there yet. Okay, like and unlike are the same. Okay, it's the same because it's the same pole. It's the same measurement. Temperature. Hot is 100. Sure, it'll be 100. Cold is 0. This goes back to the measurement tool. This is the same tool that we're using to measure things. So that's why like and unlike are the same. That's why opposites are identical in nature, but different in degree. We're still using a thermometer to measure hot and cold. We're not changing the device. We're still using the same device. Extremes meet. All truths are but half truths. Sorry, I gotta do this real quick. I'm sorry. I can't. All right, sorry. All truths are but half truths. This goes back to truth. What is truth? My truth is true to me. Your truth is true to you. My truth and your truth can be two different things completely, because each of us live in our own world. Each of us have our own mind, our own our own unique mind. Come on, y'all. I'm making a video. Sorry. The all is mind, okay? Each thought is different than the thought of another person. So that's why it's half-truths. It's true to an extent, because the extent is how I believe it to be true. And your extent is how you believe it to be true. All paradoxes may be reconciled. All paradoxes are not paradoxes. All paradoxes can be true, can be solved, basically. All paradoxes can be solved. Because that goes back to half-truths. To me, what is a paradox may not be a paradox to you. You may be able to understand it like that. You get it. Oh yeah, that makes sense. I get it. So 5, here's the 5, here's the important 5. Who's the 5? Who's the V? Me. The principle of rhythm. Everything flows out and in. Everything has its tides. All things rise and fall. The pendulum swing manifests in everything. The measure of the swing to the right is the measure of the swing to the left. Rhythm compensates. Everything flows. It's like that sine wave. Everything has ups and downs, flowing up, flowing down, flowing up, flowing back down, moving, flowing. All things rise and fall, but it doesn't say how high it can rise, and it doesn't say how low it can fall. So if I am the architect of my life, if I build its foundation and choose its contents, if all is mind, but also I know that things rise and fall, that means I can control how high I rise, but I can also control how low I fall. If I'm 1% better each day, then maybe I'm 0.01% less than what I used to be. But it's about that control. It's so what it is having bad days. You know, I can control if I have a bad day or not. A bad day is a perception of the mind. I choose what's bad for me. I command what's bad for me, because it's the way that I perceive it to be. I can choose it for it to be low. I can choose how low I am, okay? And that's the important part, okay? It all goes back to the choice. So the pendulum swing manifests in everything. The measure of the left is the measure of the right is the measure to the left. Rhythm compensates. So you don't have to do anything. You just have to put it in rhythm. You have to put it in rhythm. You have to put your actions and thoughts in motion. Here's a key. Here's a key right here. By you putting your action in motion, you create the pendulum swing. How far, how much effort, how much hard work you put in physically, spirit compensates the spirit. So rhythm is like spirit compensates. You don't have to worry about anything. All you have to do is your best each day, and that's it. That is all you have to do. Do your best, be your best each day. Can't talk right now, sorry. So that is the choice that you make. The principle of cause and effect. Everything, everything has, every cause has its effect. Every effect has its cause. Everything happens according to law. Chance is but a name for law not recognized. There are many planes of causation, but nothing escapes the law. All right, give me 1 second, please. I appreciate it. 1 sec. All right. So yes, every cause has its effect. Every effect has its cause. Everything happens according to law. So yes, we understand that. We know that. So here's one that that might get people tripped up. Chance is but a name for law not recognized. Chance is a name for law not recognized. Chance. So chance doesn't exist because it's a law, because it has a reason, because it has a meaning. Everything has a meaning. Everything has a reason to happen. So we can't say that things happen by chance. Things happen by luck. It's luck. It's not luck. It happens based off of the effort and intention and action that you choose to be each day. Chance is a name for law not recognized. So if you recognize it, it's no longer chance. Mystery is only mystery when it is unknown to man. Mystery is a law not recognized. Chance is a mystery. So when we know it, when we recognize it, when we learn more about it, we know that it's a law. And everything, there are many planes of causation. Many planes of causation. But nothing escapes the law. Nothing escapes the law. The law is fixed. It can be, well, yeah, I think it can be changed. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. But but nothing escapes the law. The law is true. The law is you. You are the law. What did he law? All right, we'll move on to the seventh one and the final one. The principle of gender. Gender is in everything. Everything has its masculine and feminine principles. Gender manifests on all planes. Everything is masculine. Everything is feminine. Everything has both. We are both. Gender is in everything. Masculine, the divine masculine, the divine feminine. Everything has that. That's pretty self-explanatory. All right. We're gonna jump straight into. I hope y'all are liking this video. I'm loving this. I'm having a great time. This is amazing. This is awesome. We're gonna get to this poem. I'm gonna say right now, at this moment, this is my favorite poem. It's called. It's very popular. Invictus. I'm gonna read it. Because it's so powerful, dude. It's so powerful. It's so powerful. Out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance, I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance, my head is bloody but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade, and yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. Super powerful, because we're talking about words, we're talking about time, and how now is the time. Right now is when we all change. Now is the time. Each day we have a new way of thinking. I command each day to be what's best for me, because I command it, so it shall be. Okay? And that's being the master of my fate. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. It doesn't matter how straight the gate. It doesn't matter the punishments of the scroll. None of this matters. This is all external. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. I choose who I am. I choose who I wish to be. No one else but me. No one else but I. I myself am that which I choose to be, because it's a choice. And it's so important, and I'm going to keep saying it because it's so important that we all have to instill it in our being and our essence, that that it's a choice, that we choose who we are each day. I'm going to come back over here. We choose who we are. No one chooses for us. No one else but us. Choose that which we choose to be. That's the important message of today. And that's the important choice that we have to make. Each day, there is a choice. Each day, we can choose to better ourselves. Each day, we can choose to better those around us. It's a choice. So I choose what's best for my path, where I am, where I'm going, the direction that I'm flowing, following my flow. I'm different than you. And the all were the same, but I am another you. Where's the camera? I keep looking at the screen. Where's the camera? I'm looking at you. You who watches this video. You listen and heed this wisdom. Obey the voice from love, and the frequency of love, and the frequency of light, and of the frequency of love. What did I say? And the frequency of love, and the frequency of light, and the frequency of all that there is, all the being, all the peace, all the gratitude that I have. I wish for you to be the same that which you are. Here to encourage you, to bring the courage that is within out, so you may express it. Impressing yourself. Impressing others that which you express. Words are hard sometimes. So I'm expressing myself, I'm expressing who I am, so that I may make an impression on you, an everlasting impression, so that you have the courage to bring out that which you know to be true within yourself. So do that which you choose to do, but make sure that it's of light. Forget not that light is thine ultimate goal. Light is thine heritage. We chose to be bounded by darkness. We chose to be where we are. We did. I chose where I am. I chose all of this. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. So I chose this life that I have right now. I chose this path that I walk. Walking in my power is what I chose, is what I commanded for this year. And we all have the opportunity. We all have the power to choose the same, that which is best for ourselves. Which brings me to this, right here. I don't know if y'all can see it. Can you see it? The hangman? It's not focusing. Focus. It's okay if it doesn't focus. Okay. This is the hangman tarot card. It's my tarot card pack. It's a bunch of cats. I love cats. Cats are cool. Cats are awesome. The Hanged Man. That's what I drew yesterday. And in my book only has one keyword for the upright or the reverse, because that's all I need. That's all the I just need like one word, and I can like see all that which like the spread says or whatever. And in my book, the Hanged Man means insight. 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 To see, and I wrote down, to see that which is within. To look within. So yesterday was an insightful day. Yesterday led to today, to now, to right now, to where we are, because now is the time. Now is the time to choose who you are. Who do you say you are? Not paying attention to what other people say you are, not paying attention to the news, to the media, to Instagram, to social media, none of that. What do you choose? What do you say? What's your story? We know what his story is, but what's your story? When will you create your record? Records of the past, remembering who we are, trusting ourselves to be the best that we can be. That is the purpose, and that is the intention that we should strive for and live for each day. In every way, my life is getting better and better. Not try, but do. Do or do not. There is no try. So we have to be that which we wish to be. Be who you are, not that wish that be who you are, not that wish you wish to be. That's a tongue twister. But be it. Don't wish you were something. Don't wish for something don't wish to be a better person. Be a better person. Be now. Be here now. Here now be. Now be here. Be who you are now. Because now is the time. It is time right now. Things will happen. But that doesn't mean anything as long as you remain and as long as you know and as you remain the master of your fate, the captain of your soul. Nothing outside can harm you when you know the truth, that which you are, which is God. It brings us all back to the power within us, ourselves, ourself. So, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm going to call it here. I got work soon, so I got to get ready for work. So, thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate it. Longer video today, deeper video today, talking about time, about how now is the time to be who you wish to be. Not wish to be, but are. Be that. Be that. Be that. I am who I am. Man, know thyself, and to thine own self be true. Be true to you. That's the most important lesson. So thank you again. I can keep going probably for like 3 more hours, but I have work. So I'll see y'all soon. See y'all next time. The time will be now. Well, it will be when it's time. It will be now. Because now is always the time. Now is all that there is. So I will see y'all now, next time, which will be now. So thank you. Peace out. Peace. Peace, love, and light. Peace, love, and light. Peace, love, and light.